Hi again. In this video I'm going to take quite a simple letter here which I've already got hold of from a template, just slightly modified this, and we shall do a mail merge with this, a simple mail merge. So on the tabs I'm just going to go to mailings, and we're going to do this one with the wizard. So I've got start mail merge, step-by-step mail merge wizard. On the right hand side we've got Windows appeared here, and yes, we're going to create a letter. So down the bottom I'm just going to click next. Step 2, have you already got the letter? Which we have. Use the current document is selected. I could get the letter from a template or an existing document. Next. The recipients, where is the data for that? Have you got it? So use an existing list or select from Outlook, type one in manually. I'm going to click browse here. I have the list already in spreadsheet, ready and waiting on the desktop. So I'll just find that spreadsheet. Click open. It's all in sheet 1, the data we need, so I'll just click OK. Notice the data source is the file name. We've got fields surname, title, city, name, ADD1, ADD2 and P code. Click OK. We've made the connection to the data source, so that will allow me to do the next step down the bottom right corner. Step 4, we need to add the address block, so I'll just click onto it. Here's a mini preview. We can step through. This should be the full address. There's a problem here, it doesn't look right. Down the bottom it tells me, look, correct problems. We need to match the correct fields so Microsoft Word can understand and connect to those fields. Click on to match fields. We've got courtesy title, it's found title. First name, it says not matched. So I think in the spreadsheet it's just in there as name. Last name is surname. Address 1, because it's slightly unusual in the spreadsheet as ADD1, I can match address 1 and address 2. City's OK. Postcode is P code in our spreadsheet. So I think that's all we need. Click OK, and that's much better. Look at the preview now. Click OK. On the mailings tab we have a connection now. Look, we can step through the records again, but we need to click preview results first. Then we can see those on the letter. Just 5 records, but it's the same principle for 5, 50, 5,000 names and addresses. Now we need the greeting line, so I've left a gap here. Back over to the right we've got greeting line. There are various formats for this. I'm going to use the defaults for simplicity. Greeting line for invalid recipients, it will come up and say dear sir or madam. I'll change that to whom it may concern. Click OK, and there's the letter with the name on. Let's just step through those. That's great. You can have fields throughout this document which link to fields in the spreadsheet if we needed products details, email addresses, phone numbers, etc. So you can make it quite dynamic and interactive. So the rest of this letter will be completed as needed. Next step is preview the letters, which we've already done at the top on the ribbon. You can do it on the right hand side in the task pane here. We can use it to exclude people out of the final mail list, or go and edit the list again. I'll click next. We're about to complete the mail merge, so it will be ready for printing now. If I click print, in a large batch we might just do record 1 to 200, so we're not clogging the printer up. We may get printer jams or run out of paper, or annoy your colleagues if you're hogging the printer. I'll just cancel that. If you need to edit the individual letters, let's click that. I'll do all of them. So this new document is created now would let me edit those individual letters and make just subtle changes to those letters. So hopefully that goes towards explaining the processes for a simple mail merge.